Hello, ladies and jelly spoons. Welcome to the Game Dojo. I am your triumphant host, the Game Ninja, and welcome to the Game Dojo. I know you guys see it's drizzled in red. That could mean only one thing: the Nintendo Power Hour. With the Ring of Power, can't be sour. So I want you to sit back, relax with your favorite bag of snacks, and get ready for these Nintendo game tracks. Because I am the Game Ninja, baby, and this is just what I do for you. I'll see you in 2. Let's go. Have some fun.
Hello, ladies and jelly spoons. Welcome back. And we are busting the Nintendo 2DS now. Now, the game we're busting is actually a DS game, so it's actually still in contention for this video. So we are not busting Mario Kart 7 on the 2DS, as you just saw earlier on the 3DS, we bust Mario Kart 7. But we are busting Mario Kart DS, showcasing that there is some backwards compatibility between the DS model, the 2DS model, and the 3DS model. So I do like the fact that the DS, the original DS model, could both take 3DS cartridges or DS cartridges and also Game Boy cartridges. So it had a 2 expansion slot system. Now the 2DS is not so fortunate. It just has 1 slot, but I'm okay with that. I mean, it plays all the games that 3DS can play in a 2DS mode, which I'm okay with because sometimes 3DS can be, the 3D mode can be a bit jarring, giving me headaches and, you know, just not the best sometimes. But the 2DS, believe it or not, I actually got for Christmas gift, and I had already gotten a 3DS, so I was like, I am never going to play the 2DS, but it came with Mario Kart 7. Why wouldn't I? So what you're looking at is the result of the first race that I was busting. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording the first race, but that's okay. You still gonna get a race in here because after this replay, I'm gonna jump right on in. We're sticking with my boy from Team Red Shell, Dry Bones. Team Red Shell is a shelled company where all the shelled creatures are all aboard as a team. And that's all we race with. That's all who we race with. There's only one main member on it that ain't a shelled creature, and that is Pauline. She was recently inducted after the Mario Kart 8 DLC came out. Now with Mario Kart World a little less than like 3 weeks away, we are out in these streets training because we don't know what experiences Mario Kart World is going to bring to us. But we do know we're going to be ready either way. So we busting all the Mario Karts in succession so that we can be ready for that Mario Kart World. So as we sitting here busting this right here, right now, we have Mario Kart World in mind. And hopefully, y'all, we can be there day one. Day one for that Super Mario Kart World experience so we can experience it with all of you together forever in love. You like it? I know I do. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for joining me again on another spirited gameplay. Now the 2DS model, to me, it fits in your hand pretty comfortably. It doesn't have a clamshell, so it's not protected with the screen like the 3DS model is, which that's a drawback. But on the same token, I do like that the screens are closer together and it's all just like one page in a book. I mean, I do like the clamshell idea, and the 3DS went back to that because the DS model was the original clamshell. The SP clamshell too, also in the Game Boy saga, and I don't know why they didn't just do the whole clamshell thing for all the systems, because it is a screen protection, number one. Number two, it's an awesome way to slide it in something. You don't have to worry about scratching your screen, damaging your screen. Like, I just like the clamshell thing. Now, having said that, if the Nintendo Switch was a clamshell system, would I have still liked it? Probably yes, but it would have been monstrous because the Nintendo Switch itself is pretty big, 7 inches, so it's like a tablet. But I've heard some rumors that Mario Kart the Nintendo Switch 2 somehow can hook to the Nintendo Switch 1 and use it as an extra screen. Now, I don't know if this theory holds water. I don't know if people were talking out of their ass or whether or not this is a real thing. But if we're able to use the Switch 1 on the Switch 2 as like an extra screen, that would be phenomenal. I mean, you would just have to connect it via your C. But I don't know if C port is I don't know if C port is like a USB and you would be able to do that. I really don't think so. But there's so much to check out and find. There we go. See that? First place right there for you. Y'all ain't have to worry about it. Y'all ain't have to wonder what happened. It was a fourth place though. It wasn't first. It was fourth place. But we did get a race in. It's hard to do this with the camera wrapped around the center of me because I'm actually hugging around the camera in order to record this. But I'm surprised that I even took fourth place. I'll accept anything but last place, but I was kind of hoping to place a little bit higher than this. But I only got it on 100cc, but they out here today. They are vicious. It looks like they are angry. I guess kind of angry about that first place showing on the 3DS here, but it's all right. Anyway, like I was saying, if the Nintendo Switch 2 could be hooked up to the Nintendo Switch 1 as an extra screen, that would be phenomenal. But like I said, it's not like it's an HDMI port. So if you hooked it up C to C, I don't know if that would really be valid. So I don't know. I heard some people talking about it, and I heard it in multiple different stories, but I don't know. We'd have to see maybe if there is a way to do it. Anyways, I know a lot of people's getting rid of their Switch 1. I'm not a part of that group. I'm keeping my Switch 1. I'll be doing like comparisons. I'll be checking this out and checking that out. But why would I ditch my Switch 1 for a Switch 2? Like, that's just not smart. Like, I keep all my systems. I don't know why people always in a rush to get rid of their system. Like, oh yeah, well I got the new one, and then you cast the other one aside. If you have kids and you have another kid, you don't cast that first kid aside. You ain't supposed to. You're supposed to love both of them, right? I know that sounds weird, equating it to children, but yeah. So anyway, this is the 2DS model, and I like it. I absolutely like it. Is it the biggest? No, but the screen clarity, the apps, which I believe is no longer supported. Like I know the eStore was shut down on here, but as you can see, we have a lot on here. You have the health and safety, you have the internet browser, the Miiverse. You got all of this going on up here in the top corners. Game notes. Let me go back down here. There we go. So you got health and safety. You got the cartridge slot. You got the camera. You have the sound, the Mii Maker. You have the Mii Plaza, Nintendo eShop. You have the AR games, Face Raiders. I never had a chance to play this, but I heard it was really good. Nintendo Zone, which I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe I never went in there. Download and play. Like I said, it had a lot of features and functions that a lot of people weren't aware of. What the hell is download and play? I'm gonna have to check that out. And then you have the Mario Kart 7, which is built into the system automatically. So it does have some form of storage that you can download and put. Let's see. Oh, you can go from DS. What's this? What kind of title do you want to download? Oh, so you can download DS and 3DS titles. Well, you could. I don't know if you can anymore. Like I said, I believe the shop went down not too long ago. So it's looking. I don't think it's going to find anything because, like I said, the shop was disconnected a while ago. But this is actually cool. I wish I had dove into this more while it was available. The battery life on this thing is also phenomenal too. Like, I haven't played this thing in forever and it's still going and going strong. I'm telling you, what else could you want in a handheld system? The 2DS, man, it's still chipping. In 2025, the 2DS is still alive. You gotta love that. I'm gonna mess with this for just a little bit and then we're gonna be out of here. But I love this, man. I love my 2DS. Absolutely. Unequivocally, I love this. I even like the little animations of like the DS cartridge that it's like picking in there. That's hot. I'm gonna put more of my DS games in this and check more of this out. Thank you guys for joining me.
I got the call from Atlanta. 6 months on the high-rise job starting Tuesday. I got my job back. Well, tell them to show.